Hey everyone, it's Donna at redcarpetlearning.com, and today we are talking about regenerating enthusiasm and sustaining the excitement and enthusiasm for the red carpet experience. It never fails. At some point in the experience, our customers will call us and say, hey, Team Red Carpet, everything was going great. We rolled out the red carpet training. Our team members loved it. We were seeing behavior change out there on the floor. We're seeing results we didn't even expect. And the managers were on top of it. We were continuously communicating the culture we want to create. But now, slowly, and sometimes all at once, the managers, my colleagues, have seemed to have lost enthusiasm for it. They don't have time. They don't want to send people to the training. They're deep in the work of their own department, and they just don't see why we keep doing this. Aren't we done with this red carpet stuff already? Aren't we done with this culture stuff already? Well, you and I both know that you're never done. If you're talking about building a culture, then that is an ongoing journey. And my customers will tell you that they hear me say all the time, this is a marathon. It is not a sprint. But the good news is to understand that this is absolutely normal. It happens all the time because we do have so much on our plates. We have tasks that have to get accomplished and problems that have to be solved, and they come up all of a sudden, and then it just seems really hard to stay focused on all this culture stuff when you've got to put out fires and deal with this thing and that thing and the other thing. The key is, though, it's important to see the forest through the trees and understand that continuing to create that culture, it is what's going to help you minimize some of those fires that have to be put out and continue to get better and better results, because the results do not happen all at once. This is a marathon, not a sprint. So what is a red carpet champion to do? Well, I'm going to give you 3 strategies to think about and implement in your company so you can regenerate enthusiasm for the red carpet way. Number 1 is track and continually communicate results. When people really understand the value of sending people to training, of continuously talking about culture and red carpet service, and then they will champion the program. And I don't even like to call it a program. They will champion your efforts. They will jump on board with your efforts, and they'll stay on board because they see the value of it. So you, as the red carpet champion, have to continually resell that value over and over and over again. And the way you do that is, first of all, you've got to track the results that you're seeing. Now, at first, you're going to see intangible results. You'll just have this sense that there's something different in the hallways, that people are more enthusiastic, that they are greeting, that they're making better choices, right? And so you want to communicate those results. But at some point, you're going to start to see measurable results if you keep it up. So you want to look at, what are we tracking measurably so that we can show the increase in customer satisfaction scores, shortened sales cycles, employee engagement scores, all of these things that are a result, eliminating silos, right? All of these things that are results of focusing on culture and the red carpet experience, or whatever you're calling your red carpet experience. And so this is part of the conversation all the time. You want to continually be selling, we are implementing this so that these things can happen. And look, They are. Slowly but surely, we are starting to see this change. So that is number one. Number two is you want to share the stories. So right after the training, and if you continue to focus on culture, you will start to generate stories of people delivering on that red carpet experience. One of my favorites that came up at our conference is one of our customers who talked about a dishwasher in their senior living community, and she said, you know, this person never looked up, never said hello, never, you know, didn't even know me. We are in completely different departments, different worlds, and after the training, it's a whole different experience where we will pass each other in the hall and I see him smiling, looking people in the eyes, smiling and looking me in the eyes and calling me by name. These are the little stories that you don't want to just keep to yourself. You want to share them. Again, at every manager's meeting, bring up these stories, talk about the excitement, the things that, talk about with excitement, the things that you see happening because of this. And incidentally, it would be interesting and even more effective if you encourage the other leaders in your organization to bring those stories to the meeting as well. So that's number two. Number three is that you want to make sure that your boss has your back and that they are helping to hold people accountable. I firmly believe that creating a culture doesn't only start at the top. It also comes from the field. It comes from the trenches, and it can start anywhere. But you've got to have the support of the people at the top. If they really believe in it, if they're excited about the results, and if they want to keep it going, then you can be rest assured that the rest of the leadership will follow suit. And so really sit down with your CEO, your COO, your executive director, your general manager, whoever that person is, and say, hey, look, you can see the results that we're starting to get. It's only going to get better if we keep going, but I need your support in order to do this. And here's what you can do. You know, here is how you can help. And that is about lending their verbal support, their actions that lend support, and then also holding people accountable. So those are three strategies for continuing to generate enthusiasm for the red carpet experience and your organizational culture. I hope that was helpful. If so, please hit like, comment below, let us know what you're doing or even what you're struggling with and what we might be able to help you with at redcarpetlearning.com. And as always, if you want to see more of these videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button and that little alarm bell next to it so you never miss a video. Thank you so much. Keep living and working the red carpet way.